Jose Mourinho warned Henrikh Mkhitaryan he needs to up his game if he wants a future at Manchester United. Mourinho axed the Armenian from his last two squads for disappearing in games, but he will recall him for today's visit of Brighton to Old Trafford, but it comes with a caution. Jose Mourinho has told Henrikh Mkhitaryan to improve if he wants to stay at Man Utd. Mourinho said, "I was not happy with his last performances. I'm not speaking 1 or 2, I'm speaking 3, 4 or 5. He started the season very well, and after that, step by step, he was disappearing. His performance levels in terms of goal scoring, assists, high pressing, recovering the ball high up the pitch, bringing the team with him as a number 10, were decreasing step by step. That was enough because the others work to have a chance. Everybody works to have a chance. It's as simple as that. So last couple of matches Mkhitaryan was out and other players had the opportunity. Mkhitaryan's United career has been hit and miss since his £30 million move from Borussia Dortmund in the summer of last year. Sunbets bet £10 get a free £30 bet. The midfielder started the season well but has been misfiring. Recently he was also dropped the first 6 games of last season for 2 months as he was struggling to cope with the demands of the Premier League. He finished the season well with 11 goals, including the second in a 20 Europa League final win over Ajax, but Mourinho clearly believes he has gone into reverse again. Bale force. Dan warns Man United off move for important Real star Bale. It is not just Mkhitaryan he wants more from, but the whole team in terms of goals. United are the second top scorers in the Premier League and have hit 4 goals 7 times in all comps this season, but Mourinho believes that our all-round play should be producing more. Mkhitaryan is now out of Mourinho's first-team plans for the immediate future. He said, "A team that plays the way we play so many times, I think we should score more goals than we do. The team that excites more is the team that after 5 chances is winning 40. That's a team that excites more. I think they give what they can. I cannot complain about the dedication or the motivation. They all try to give the best. I think we had an improvement with Marshall. He's scoring more goals than last season. That's why he is playing more. He has more minutes on the pitch. The other players are what they are. They have different kinds of qualities. Sometimes they produce a lot, and we have lots of chances and we don't score enough. The reality is that in the Premier League, by not scoring enough, we are still, I think, the second with the most goals scored." Full Saturday Premier League preview including Manchester United v Brighton and Liverpool v Chelsea. Mourinho has urged the Armenian to prove his worth to the side. Basel celebrate in front of the fans after shock late win over Manchester United. Still, there is criticism of Mourinho's side despite being second in the league in the last 8 of the Carabao Cup and virtually qualified for the knockout phases in the Champions League. Mourinho said, "There are clubs that, in my opinion, they have conditions to be champions and there is no pressure on them. There are other clubs that probably the conditions to be champions are different and the pressure is there. I don't focus too much on that. We do the best we can. We go match after match, competition after competition. We fight for every possible competition. And then at the end of the season we will see what we do." Mourinho admits he's worried about the prospect of losing Marwan Fellaini. The Belgian has rejected a new contract and could join PSG on a free transfer next summer. Meanwhile, Mourinho fears he will lose Fellaini altogether at the end of the season when his contract runs out. The big Belgian has turned down a new deal with the club and asked if he was worried Fellaini will leave. Mourinho said, "Yes, I am. I leave the discussion to the player and the board. I'm not involved in contracts, in deals. I respect both the players and the board. The player because he has the right to decide his future. He finishes his contract, he has the right to decide his future. And I respect that because the decisions and discussions are under control. So I just wait, wishing they will have an understanding. But it's out of my control." United are once again without Eric Bailly and Phil Jones due to injury, while Mourinho says it is too early yet from Zlatan Ibrahimovic to start a game.